a guy named Lifting. Hey, somebody sent this to me. It's from a guy named Lifting Vegan Logic. Very interesting.
Shout out to Lifting Vegan Logic.
I'm Manny Barbarian.
Vegan.
I don't know why somebody recommended I watch this vegan video. Maybe it's because I'm very anti-vegan, just because I'm just so fat. I don't know. But I'm curious. Let's go. What is going on, everybody? Hey, what is going on, everybody?
You know, Papa Good is a comedian, bruh. A comedian.
But I'm curious, let's go. What is going on, everybody? Hey, what is going on, everybody? Today we're going to be getting very controversial. We're going to be responding to somebody named Imani Barbarin, who has recently been involved in what I would call an absolute storm on Twitter. And no, I'm not going to call it X, it's Twitter. Imani has a very large collection of followers over social media, amounting to over 700,000 followers over multiple social media platforms. She made two very controversial posts. One was a series of 3 videos explaining how, quote, white vegans use the exact same tactics that white evangelicals use to determine the value of life of others and enact racism with the cover of superiority. And this... What the fuck does that mean? What is that? I feel like I'm gonna have to watch her the whole video. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to watch all of them by myself. What does that mean? Hold on a second. Do I have to find this so I can look at it?
Yeah.
IMANIBAR.
Yeah, what is she talking about, bro?
Barbarian Disabled Social. Okay. Well, I love Depression Olympics personally. It's my favorite thing in the world. How long ago did they post this?
What is she talking about, bruh?
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Bruh.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, this is crazy,
It doesn't seem like he's gonna go through all of them, so I want to go through it myself, personally. Just kind of do that. It's quite a scroll down there. I'm just so... Fat people need to be called out too sometimes, it says. Oh, that's weird. Wow, she just posts so much. So much on here. Wow. Okay, we finally found the post. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's I guess we'll do it.
The majority of white veganism is luring people to the alt-right pipeline.
What? White veganism is luring people to the alt-right pipeline. Wow.
Ask me how I know. Trigger warnings for racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, all the isms. If you have an ism, it's in here. Now,
okay.
Now's your time to scroll away if you don't want a piece from vegans. This all started because I asked about non-dairy cheeses. Now, as you all know, I'm lactose intolerant and belligerent about it. So I'd ask for non-dairy cheeses to be a little bit softer on my tum-tums. When it's seen as a barrage of racist, anti-Semitic, xenophobic, homophobic, transphobic attacks on me because I'm not vegan.
I feel like there's got to be something here. How did she ask for vegan cheese?
And you know what I like to do? I like to kick up dust. Even when I'm...
Wait, hold on. Is she trying to claim that she just innocently asked for vegan cheese and she got hit with... Okay, I'm going to have to...
A majority of white phobic I like to kick up dust. Even when I'm the lightning rod for it. I like to see how people communicate and organize. And the easiest way to get their baseline sentiment is to embody everything they find disposable in the first place. And what I found is that a majority of white vegans are using white supremacist tactics and talking points, but superimposing veganism over it all. And we see this a lot when it comes to white pro-life evangelicals. This is the tweet that started it all. I literally asked about non-dairy cheeses that melt.
Should I be considering non-dairy cheeses? Do they even melt? Okay, I guess it's not that bad.
And as they want to do, vegans inserted themselves in the conversation. Now, some people...
Well, wouldn't they? I feel like that makes sense.
And the comparison suggestions.
Okay, I guess it's not that bad.
And as they want to do, vegans inserted themselves in the conversation.
Why wouldn't?
Now,
why would not vegans insert themselves, bro? Themselves. Yo, she's tripping, bro.
I guess it's not that bad.
Amani's tripping, bro.
Want to do, vegans inserted themselves in the conversation. Now, some people...
Well, wouldn't they? I feel like that makes sense.
Why wouldn't they?
Oh my god.
Why wouldn't they?
Did so with kindness. Now, some people...
Well, wouldn't they? I feel like that makes
And
sense.
the comparison
Oh my god.
suggestions.
That
But they were
definitely
about
makes
people
sense
who did
to
so with
insert.
kindness. So they're not who we're talking about today.
Okay.
No, white vegans insert now, some people.
Well, wouldn't they? I feel like that makes sense.
And the comparison
Oh my
I
god.
agree, Papa Gut.
But they were black and brown people who did so with kindness. So they're not who we're talking about today.
Okay.
No, white vegans inserted themselves to berate me over not being vegan in the first place, even though this was clearly an opportunity. One of the methodologies that I find that white vegans use is that they pick the perfect victim. Much in the same way that white evangelical Christians use the unborn, white vegans use animals as a proxy so that they can be oppressed. Neither one of those groups are fighting for the actual oppressed. What they aim to do is position themselves as a proxy in absence of actually being an oppressed people. And it's particularly easy because, like with the unborn, animals can't speak for themselves, so it's perfect for them. And it is from that vantage point of that appropriated oppression that they get to decide which other life matters, which is where we get this wanton disregard for human atrocities. And the
There's just a lot of yapping here. Is there like a point that she wants? Hey,
comparison of marginalized people to animals, which is why we have Francesca here comparing animal agriculture.
Non-vegans claim animals, AG
Animal
is
ag,
fine.
short
Agriculture
for
is
agriculture.
legal. Well, human slavery used to be legal. Denying women the right to vote used to be legal. Burning and drowning people in the case of witchcraft was legal. Legality doesn't equate to moral. I mean,
Facts.
I don't care. I don't think that it's really comparing them.
She
to
spoke facts, Francesca.
to animals. Honestly, I think
It's not comparing
something is legal or
human slavery to.
I don't care. I don't think that it's really comparing them to black people to animals. Honestly, I think it's just a conversation about.
Francesca was definitely not comparing the two, bro.
I don't care. I don't.
Yeah, Amani, she's tripping. She's tripping.
Black people to animals. Honestly, I think it's just a conversation.
She intentionally, Amani intentionally misinterpreted.
That if you consider animals like, I don't know. I mean, I personally don't care. I mean, I feel bad. I don't want to watch an animal die. I don't care. I don't think that it's really comparing them to black people to animals. Honestly, I think it's just a conversation about just because something is legal or illegal doesn't necessarily mean it's
legality doesn't equate. Legality doesn't equate to morality.
I don't know.
Morality.
I mean, I personally don't care. I mean, I feel bad. I don't want to watch an animal die. But some of these vegans consider animals like on a similar spirit of people in general, so they don't want them to die. I don't agree with it. I don't necessarily care. I mean, it'd be cool to get away from it, but I don't think it's that deep as to like, oh, they're trying to say that they're not really comparing black people and animals at all. So whatever.
Culture to human slavery and denying women the right to vote. They also disregard the needs of disabled people and poor people.
What they said. I literally hate vegans like this, claiming disabled people can't cook and that poor people couldn't be vegan, trying to justify your comments. What? Make it make sense.
Francesca, she's cooking, bro. She's cooking. She's making sense,
about
bro.
their ability to go vegan.
Like, just because not all disabled people
white vegan trash, so I don't know. That's
are
what
unable to cook.
To
Not
them,
all
human
poor
suffering.
people are meat eaters or carnivores, or there's poor vegans, bro. There's vegans in every class and
I don't even
every.
know what the fuck this means. Okay, whatever.
With very valid concerns
Just because
about
you
their
are
ability
poor,
to go
that doesn't
vegan.
mean you cannot be vegan. So yeah, Francesca made sense.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck this means. Okay, whatever.
With very valid concerns about their ability to go vegan.
This person says that they're just some white vegan trash, so I don't know. That's what they're responding to.
To them, human suffering is just a toy, a tool with which
I need a dog. I don't give a shit.
to marginalize people to.
You could have gotten this in one fucking video. I'm still looking for her original vegan thing. Okay.
Animals. Which is why we have Francesca here comparing animal agriculture to human slavery and denying women the right to vote. They also disregard the needs of disabled people.
How is this discarding that? I'm vegan and you are white vegan trash. How is that? That's what the person said to them. And they said literally hate vegans like this, claiming disabled people can't cook and that poor people couldn't be vegan. Now trying to how is this being okay, whatever.
And poor people.
Amani,
with
bro.
very valid concerns about their ability to go vegan.
Amani
suffering is just a toy. A tool with which from their own vantage point of assumed oppression, they get to decide who lives and who dies.
This person is terminally online. This is what the problem is.
She's difficult. She's
and poor people. With very valid concerns about their ability To them, human suffering is just a toy, a tool which and poor people who have very valid concerns about their ability to go vegan. To them, human suffering is just a toy, a tool with which, from their own vantage point of assumed oppression, they get to decide who lives and
This
dies.
person is terminally online.
Yeah.
And this is what the problem is. I'm scrolling through their Twitter. I've gone from the 19th of September, and we're only at the 17th of September. They just don't stop talking. Here it is. Should I gulp be considering non-dairy cheeses? Do they melt? I like vegan cheese. Okay, this is nice.
That's not
this is
odious.
the best I've tried. My vegan friend told me that they enjoy blah,
That's
blah,
not
blah.
odious
okay, no,
either.
these are like rude comments.
Facts. They're not abominable comments, bro. I don't see
I'm not
hateful
understanding the issue
comments.
here. All right. I'm not vegan, but I can answer your second question. Vegan cheeses can indeed melt.
Yes.
Okay, that's a nice
That's-
comment.
that's-
It's a white guy.
That's the truth.
He's not vegan, I guess. The ones trying to be melty are not great IMO. Okay. You can always go back if you hate it. Trader Joe's has some good ones. We generally had the most luck trying so none of these are meat.
Daya is fire. I love Daya cheese, bro.
Right.
I love the Daya brand.
Bio life.
I love
that
that brand.
cheese. Just good. There's no mean comments here. What's she talking about?
Ultimately, human suffering is just chess pieces. Additionally, when you go back into some of these people's profiles, you see comparisons
Pointless if you ask me. But if you search what the fuck is this?
of not being vegan,
Oh
sexual
my
assault, and its minimization, with
What? Yeah, because you have to what's your ethical objection to sexual assault? The sheer fact that you were asking for this question. What the fuck is happening here?
does not make sense in their own logic.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely wrong. What is happening here?
You have quite classic framing often used by pro-lifers too, such as the minimization of the Holocaust and calling animal agriculture the Holocaust. Therefore, comparing
She's
Jewish people
bugging, bro.
to
She's
animals
bugging.
and livestock.
The Holocaust is
Believe
not.
this individual.
It's
Yeah.
not happening. This is
What happened
people you should
in
have the bloodline went out.
Bro.
Okay. Is that? Oh, it's Vouch.
what happened
It's
to the
response
Jews?
somebody
That's
saying
not
they
the
don't want to
only.
associate with vegans.
form.
Based Vouch, I think.
That's not the
Or maybe it's a
only.
fake Vouch.
That I screenshotted
Holocaust is
before they
not
had the
limited
opportunity
to
delete it.
Nazi
They wanted
to
wipe out
what
the entire
happened to the
bloodline of a
Jews, bro.
Jewish person who was talking about
She's
Jewish
bugging.
culture.
She doesn't
While this may have been a
doesn't know the
troll,
definition of
very
Holocaust,
real
bro.
people agreed with them and minimized the anti-Semitic remarks that were said. Keep in mind that the exact same person represents themselves quite differently
She said that there are people there's nobody mean to her under her post.
She's
yapping on.
a snowflake,
on other subject matter.
a
It's
softie.
incredible, don't you think?
No.
You have this vegan saying that chattel slavery was merely a blip.
Yo, Piers Morgan said the same dumb ish that Amani said about the Holocaust, bro.
True. Again, if you
Tash
just
had
don't-
to Tash Peterson, a
necessarily
vegan
care about
activist,
animals that
she
much,
had
so
to
Not
correct
really that
Piers
upset with
Morgan
it,
on
but,
his show.
Yes, you would
She
say
said
that,
she
that is kind of true.
said the
Animal
definition,
exploitation
the
is
actual
any
definition.
type of human slavery has been a blip compared to exploitation of animals. I just don't care. Okay.
Tweeted at me a picture of dead black people,
Right.
comparing them to meat. Because black people are always going to be livestock to vegans. And again, all of this is because I asked if vegan cheese
She's
melts.
wildin', bro.
Right. There was no comments under her question about if vegan cheese melts that were rude in any real capacity.
Amani is a
And another
snowflake.
disturbing aspect is how they weaponize
That's what
this
that
thing
is.
called speciesism.
She just
She's
wanted to
over
go off
emotional.
about. She just wanted to make a white people bad video.
Yep,
That's
she's a
what she
wokie.
wanted to
She's
do.
a wokie.
There were plenty of nice white people in the comments. She just wanted to make a white person bad
Yep.
and have some terminally online perspective
She wants
that she's been thinking about because she doesn't work. Because she posts 20 times every fucking day. It's actually unhinged.
Basically acting like
she's
it's
a
reverse
grifter. She
racism. Because
is
again,
a race
they
baiter,
see
a
themselves
race
as a
hustler.
proxy for these animals. They're just utilizing their veganism as a mechanism
Doing
to be
this
racist.
BS for
Because
attention.
looking at everything that was said to me yesterday,
Craves
and keep in mind,
attention.
this is
She
a handful
craves
of the
external
thousands of
validation.
comments like this that I got. They can't possibly be or even want
We almost own this.
to convert people to veganism. That, in and of itself, is not their goal. With these numbers,
She cares
people
about
who
negative
pretend to wanna
attention.
be
She wants
effective.
negative attention. It's crazy. It's sad, bro.
Who has plans on vegan after today who wasn't before based on the vegan's own advocacy? Oh, 6% people said yes. That's a pretty good number, I think. I mean, only because most people it's not. I'd say in a similar way where it's difficult for people to move away from religion because it's so ingrained in them from the start. I
Yeah.
imagine that's something similar with animals.
Yeah.
Or eating animals. I feel like it's just we've been conditioned to think
Brainwashed.
and I've been conditioned very well because I don't care that much, but. I mean, there's still a level of truth to it. So
At least Vosh is. I mean, not Vosh. At least Papa Gut is being honest. I salute him for being honest, but I don't. I don't think it's good to think that animals are inferior to humans, or I don't think it's laudable to have that mindset, to have this. Yeah. Speciesism is not a good thing. The belief that the human, the belief that the Homo sapien species is superior is superior, bro. Is the best species in the universe. Nah, I don't agree with that statement, bro. That's the statement that humans are better than animals. Humans are the best. No species is superior or inferior. I think all species should be treated with respect. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. No being's life is more important than another than yeah, no being's life is more important or less important.
I imagine that's something similar with animals.
Animals are
animals. I feel like it's just
sentient beings. They can feel pain. They can.
I've been conditioned very well to I don't care that much.
Make it seem like
it's still a level of truth.
Animals.
With these numbers, they can
animals are there's intelligent animals. Bro.
I think animals are less than, and I've been conditioned very well because I don't care that much, but I mean, it's still a level of truth to it, so who cares?
With these numbers, they can't even pretend to want to be effective. Veganism is just their placeholder for the moral superiority felt with Christianity. It's like when abusers in the church.
Animals have emotions too. They can feel pain. They can feel.
Adopt a moral superiority.
So it doesn't make sense to
benefiting from the exact same structures that they pretend that they're getting away from.
Think that you are superior to animals.
We're making sure that the existing ones don't leave the alright pipeline that they're leading them along.
Money's tripping, bro.
I don't think that the people shitting on her are vegan. Like, anybody who is leaving a rude comment probably isn't vegan. They're probably just some edgy little asshole, which you should criticize. But she's trying to make it seem like white vegans are doing all of it. But none of those people were vegans.
She's a Wookiee.
The people criticizing her were like, vegans are dumb, basically. So...
I did not mean to say Francesca. I meant to say Amani is a Wookiee. Amani is a
They
Wookiee.
expect existing Christians to bond over their assumed oppression because their identity is formed not based off of who they are, but who they are not. And they are victims of the people who do not believe what they believe. Many of these same vegan accounts were following and retweeting right-wing and alt-right accounts, liking and reposting racist, transphobic, homophobic, anti-Semitic,
Show true proof.
If these are your brand ambassadors,
if you cannot bring the proof, then
would you want to be vegan?
Yes. Actually,
in fact, that was a major part of the discussion that was had yesterday. Quite a few black and brown people who are technically vegans do not want to identify as such. It's not being lumped in with that. Because why would you want to sidle up to a racist over chicken nuggets? Anyways.
Why are you making it seem like all brown and black vegans have the same mindset, or you are making it seem like all black and brown vegans are yeah, bruh. Not all brown and black vegans are wokies, bruh. Not all brown and black vegans are woke like you. She's not a vegan, a black vegan, but not all black vegans, not all brown vegans are woke. They not all have a
In fact, that was a major
have
part of
a
the discussion that was had yesterday.
problem
Quite a
with
few
what
black
the
and brown
vegan
people
said to Amani in the comments.
vegan.
Yes. Actually,
They're
In fact,
not
that was a major part of the
irrational.
discussion
Not
that was had
everybody is
yesterday.
irrational.
Quite a few black and brown people who are technically
She doesn't have proof, bruh. That black and brown vegans have a problem with what vegan said in the comments. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. She's just
liking and reposting
over
racist,
emotional, bro. That's
homophobic,
whack.
anti-Semitic,
That's
all the
indubitably
type of things.
detestable. Her mindset, her
Liking
mentality.
and reposting racist, transphobic, homophobic, anti-Semitic, all the ism type of things. If these are your brand ambassadors for white veganism, then would you want to be vegan?
Yes.
I
Actually,
am
In fact,
vegan.
that was a major part of the discussion that was had yesterday. Quite a few black and brown people who are
I have
technically
vegan.
vegans do not.
I have friends that are white that are white vegans. We have
Liking
mutual
and reposting
respect
racist, transphobic,
for
homophobic,
each other.
anti-Semitic, all the ism type of things. If these are your brand ambassadors for white veganism, then would you want to be vegan?
yes. Actually,
In fact, that was a major part of the discussion that was had yesterday. Quite a few black and brown people who are technically vegans do not want to identify as such. It's not being lumped in with that. Because why would you want to sidle up to a racist over chicken nuggets? Anyways,
Yeah, she's
after
tripping,
the
bro.
14-point list on why I can't stand white vegans,
She's pushing a
Wow,
false narrative.
incredible. She's really been
telling
thinking about
lies.
this. This is what happens when you're online all fucking day. So all you do is obsess about dumb shit that doesn't matter. This is fucking crazy.
and you can find the entire list on my Twitter account with alt text. So let me know, does this behavior make you want to become vegan
Yeah, it
and
does.
save the animals? Or do you not want to stop?
Yeah, it does. Because it's centered in whiteness, you all have a poor organ. Okay. Yeah.
So let me know, does this behavior make you want to become vegan
Okay, but
and save the animals? Or do you not want to sidle up to a group of people whose greatest organizing goal is to just enforce whiteness by a different name? I encourage everybody to look at my mentions over the last 2 days to see who you all are really represented by.
Okay, that was exhausting.
Used to determine the value of life of others and enact racism with the cover of superiority. And the second post included multiple screenshots from her notes, cluing in everybody on why exactly she hates white vegans in particular. I don't know if my patience will allow me to respond to both of these posts, but we'll see. Two things before we get started. I have made a video on this whole concept of, quote, white veganism that I think still holds up today, so definitely check it out after watching this video if you get the chance. Secondly, my merch store is now live. I've been trying to find ways to help garner more financial support for this channel, and this is one of them. I'll be trying to regularly update this store, but for now, we have this plant killer.
I mean, all I'm hearing here is that if I go vegan, I just don't want to be a white vegan. I'll just be a black vegan, and I'll be cool. And then everybody will win. All right, it'll be cool as hell. So
Design, which you can see here, pretty sweet. We have a not milk design and an anti-journey social club design. These designs come in the form of multiple types of clothing and even stickers. So please check that all out if you're interested. It'll be linked below. Now let's get on with the response. We're going to start with Amani's 3 videos.
A majority of white veganism is luring people to the alt-right pipeline.
How?
Just me, how I know.
Now this is a very bold claim, and it's also not even clear what white veganism is. I have some conceptions of what people like Amani.
it's just if you're white and you're a vegan, you're a white vegan. That's white people are bad. Okay, according to her, that's all.
In her
it is.
eyes.
mean when they say it, but I've seen the term used in very different ways. I cover this more in depth in the video I mentioned earlier that I did on white veganism. But anyway, let's go on and see if she substantiates this very bold claim in this series of videos.
Trigger warnings for racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, all the isms. If you have an ism, it's in here.
We have another bold claim. Apparently all of the isms will be seen in this video from the white vegan she's going to show. As a Jewish person, although I'm interested in seeing all of the isms she discusses that are going to be in this video, I'm particularly interested in the anti-Semitism that she's presumably going to show.
This was started because I asked about non-dairy cheeses.
Now, this is
I mean, my question though is that why even ask about non-dairy cheese? You know, like
That's
what
a
if
good-
you just ate the fucking what if you just ate fucking the cheese and just shut the cup about it?
Yeah.
You know,
She
like,
couldn't do
what
that,
if you
though.
just ate the cheese.
She wanted that attention, bro.
You just didn't talk
She's a
about it.
goofball.
You just had the cheese. I know that's like
She
a
thinks
tough for
she's
people
so
that
important.
want everybody to know everything
She
about
has
their
this
life.
arrogance and this
Well, what if you did that instead?
superiority mindset.
Kind of makes a little sense to me.
Superiority.
Definitely a false claim. While it is true that she
mindset.
did make a tweet asking about vegan
Superiority
cheeses,
mindset.
which was made at around 1:24 p.m. on September 17th, she also posted later that day
Horrible, bro.
at 8:18 p.m. this whole "why I can't stand white vegans" instead of screenshots.
Her mindset is deplorable.
Okay. This is what probably got people pissed off at her.
Perhaps she made this later post on the 17th because of some of the responses she got from her cheese post. However, if you look at the influx of quote negative responses she received, especially the ones she's going to show in her video,
I will
later
do a
on,
part
they all
2
come well
to
after
this.
her "why I can't stand white vegans" post. So I do.
It's probably that one. It's probably her asking to be vegan or whatever, and then that makes more sense to me now. So she probably got the backlash from posting some other dumb bullshit. Okay.
It is largely dishonest on her part to frame this whole thing as though the negative reactions she got from vegans were largely or fundamentally from this innocent little vegan cheese post.
Now, as you all know, I'm lactose intolerant and belligerent about it. So that's been on dairy cheese to be a little bit softer on my tum-tums. When it's used as a barrage of racist, anti-Semitic, xenophobic,
She's a
homophobic,
kappa, bro.
transphobic attacks on me,
She's a
because I'm not vegan.
So she claimed that after asking for vegan cheese, she was hit with the barrage of xenophobia, transphobia, homophobia, anti-Semitism, etc. Oh, and simply
Canard,
because
bro.
she is not vegan. She
Mendacity.
provided no evidence for this
Untruth.
claim, so we're gonna move on. But before doing
She's
that,
a bozo,
let's acknowledge
bro.
that even if she demonstrably
People
Sure,
like
she
her,
was
they're
showing
not
evidence for the
they're
claim
not
that
truly
people voted
honorable
for
people.
vegan.
They purport to be
Vegan.
honorable, but
showed
they're not.
this, it would not be sufficient evidence showing that quote
They're
the
true
majority of
proponents
veganism
of
is luring people into the alt-right
proponents
pipeline, as she
of
stated.
She
bigotry
just texted Google and said Twitter, nothing happened. Yeah, that's what I'm
against
saying.
people
It's
who
not
disagree.
The question that when she asked about vegan cheese, she wants people to talk to her. It's nothing
Bozo,
to do
bro.
with anything. It's just